everyone, Sophia here. Welcome back to my Etsy shop. Little bit of a change of scenery. I'm actually in my sewing room right now. The lighting is better and I get to sit down. So I am here to show you 8 items plus 3 pieces of jewelry that are going in the shop tomorrow. That would be August the 1st of 2025 at 5 p.m. And we're gonna dive right into it. I have pottery, porcelain, crystal, milk glass, all vintage, coming to you tomorrow at 5 p.m. So let me put my specs on. These are actually readers. I broke my regular glasses. I gotta get them fixed. So let's get started with very first item. It's this big thing right here. So this I already had something very similar that was not a potbelly type picture or a wash picture, probably last year, and it was gone really fast. This is a Robinson Ransbottom pottery from Roseville, Ohio. This one is a wash pitcher. It's 96 ounces. Originally it came with a bowl. You put water in the pitcher, you pour the water in the basin or bowl, and then you use it to wash in your private bedroom. It's a Victorian thing. But anyway, they kept making them for quite some time. And this one is what they call spongeware, if you look at the design on it. So now you're gonna find it online if you go for Robinson Ransbottom pottery and you look for wash pitcher. You're gonna find it, but you're going to mostly find it with the sponge work all around, not just on top. This one I haven't been able to find it with just the sponge work on top, or maybe I did, but only one time. The other one is much more frequent in terms of finding. It's in amazing condition considering, are you ready for this? This is from the late 1930s to the mid 1940s. It is not stamped or signed at the bottom because they did the stamp and the signing on the bowl, not on the picture, because it was a set initially, right? But the bottom, you know, it's got like normal stain and wear. There's no chip, no crack. There's a little bit of discoloration here. You probably see it. So these are my call out. And really a little bit of crazing. I think you can see it. I have better lighting, so you should be able to see it. A little bit of crazing throughout. The inside is beautiful, and then the spout is intact. Really nice handle. This is a heavy pitcher. It's at least 5 pounds minimally. So big box, heavy weight, but it's almost an antique. Late 30s to mid 40s, Robinson Ransbottom, spongeware in blue, wash pitcher. Beautiful pitcher, and it's large, so you can use it as a decorative item. You can use it as a pitcher, obviously. You can use it as a vase. It's a really nice piece. Okay, so that was item number 1. When I come back, we're buying all the swans. So I saw this and immediately fell in love with it. I know somebody's gonna want it. This is Lenox. This is porcelain. This is the double-headed swan basket. This is not the kind that has the typical Lenox gold rim. It does have the gold stamp at the bottom and a faded stamp here that I cannot tell you what it says. Oh, it says Lenox swan basket. Now I can see it because I got better light. Okay. Made in the USA, so that tells you right there it's vintage Lenox, because you know they're not made in the US anymore. And this one is from, they made it between 1970 and 1979. It's in perfect condition. Look at this thing. Beautiful. Open feathers, open tail. That's what they call it, an open tail. And it's double-headed. Ivory, porcelain, beautiful. Gloss on it. In perfect condition. I have no call out. Even the bottom is super clean. So 1970 to 1979, a Lenox double-headed swan basket. It's a candy dish, or if you put a one of those florist sponge at the bottom, you can make a small floral arrangement with it. Actually, I think that these were referred to as the wedding swans. You could definitely decorate a wedding table with a whole bunch of those, because you know there's two of them kind of embracing. It's very romantic. So Lenox double-headed swan basket from the 1970s. I hope I'm in focus. I don't want to have to film this twice. The problem with the readers is that I can't see my screen, my viewfinder. So I'm all blurry over there. I don't know if I am in focus. Okay, the next item is crystal. I'm going to have you hear it or listen to it first. You already know what this is, right? Now, this one is interesting because absolutely cannot find its maker. I don't know who made this. I don't think it's super vintage. I would say probably 1990s. It's crystal. It's not amazing clarity crystal. You can see some waving in the blanks, but it still is a really cute crystal box in perfect condition. Look at this. And the bottom is really interesting because it has this pattern right here that's kind of like a fan or a palm tree leaf, but it's off-centered, so it's different, definitely different. Beautiful piece. It's a trinket box, a candy dish, a little jewelry box. You put it on your vanity if you want to put powder, perfume powder. Just add the puffs, because again this is domed, so you can put powder at the bottom and you have enough room for a puff. It's a very nice piece, very inexpensive. Couldn't find the maker. Initially I thought it was a Goran, but I don't think it is. It's still very nice crystal. It's not super vintage. Beautiful decorative piece. You know, you don't have to break the bank to get very nice things. This I think I'm going to sell way under $25, so if you're interested. One more item before I take a break, and these are also crystal. These are Bohemian Czechoslovakia crystal, and they are coasters. I have 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they put your drinks, or you can separate them if you have a dinner with a place setting for 6. You can add that to your place setting and use them as butter pats if you want, or olive pits, you know, kind of little bowls. Those are from the 1960s. They are Bohemian crystal, so the Czechoslovakia, that whole area, and they are called the Brunswick star. I don't know if you can see the star here, and a pinwheel. And they're really nice, and they put a lot of effort into those. Look at this, really pretty, very elegant. You know, sometimes you get those coasters and then the condensation gets at the bottom, and when you go and retrieve your glass, it created like a suction, and the coasters comes with your glass. They did something here, and I don't know if it shows on camera. Maybe if I show you with a different light. They have little ridges, 1, 2, 3, and 4, that kind of elevate the bottom of your glass from the bottom of the coaster. So what's going to happen, I don't even have a glass here to show you. What's going to happen is that when you put your glass, the condensation will go and seep underneath, but when you go and retrieve your glass, the coaster's not coming with it. Very clever. I don't know who made them. I don't have a brand on them. Online you can find them, but nobody has a brand, so it's just Bohemian crystal that was sold for export. They're very beautiful. And again, it's 6 of them. All in perfect condition, no call out. I don't have any chips, nothing on these. Very nice. I think they make a beautiful gift for somebody who likes crystal and pretty things. Okay, when I come back, we're moving to England. So this one I'm going to sell as a set. This is Royal Worcester, and it is Royal Worcester, the Evesham pattern, which is probably the most recognizable pattern. This is a set of 2 dishes, and Evesham, they started it in 1961 and they stopped in 2015. On the back of it, it will say copyright 1961. That's when they issued it. But those are not from 1961. Based on the provenance of where I got them, I believe they were purchased in the 1980s. So they are vintage, not super, super vintage, but they are vintage. And it's the Evesham pattern. So this one is a really cute little shell dish, trinket dish, a few candies if you want. It stays flat, it doesn't, roll or anything. And I believe these are mandarins. They look like mandarins to me. Very good condition, just a tiny bit of fading here. I don't know if you can see that. No big deal. But the gold on this one is in really good condition. And I'm selling them together. So the second one is still also Evesham by Royal Worcester, and this one is technically it's a corn on the cob dish, but I think it's more like more appropriate for olives, or as a catch-all, same thing, a trinket dish. And this one has apples and plums and some kind of raspberries or blackberries on it. Very good condition on the transferware. I only have one call out, and it's a little bit of fading on the gold right here. Please be in focus, because again, I can't see if I'm in focus. Yeah, the transferware is in really good condition. It's just a little bit of fading here. And in the back it will say Royal Worcester, England. And this is porcelain, made in England, oven to tableware, Evesham pattern. And in case you don't know, Royal Worcester was also commissioned by the royal family of England, and the Evesham pattern was Lady Diana's pattern. That's the pattern that she used, I believe, for her breakfast pattern, was the Royal Worcester Evesham. Next item is also from England, and this one I'm going to separate it into 2, only because some people may want part of it and not the other part. So this is Portmeirion Pomona from 1983 to 2000, so definitely vintage. I'm going to start with a set of 4 dinner plates, the 10.5 inch. Now they did the Pomona pattern with the green band and without the green band. If you look on Etsy and other sellers, you're going to see a lot of the plain white, not the original one with the green band. So these are definitely the originals from the 80s. And I have 4. On the back it says Pomona, designed by Susan Williams Ellis, Portmeirion, dishwasher, microwave, freezer safe, oven to table, made in England. So we have this one that's called the Leighton Squash Pear, and it has a little bit of crazing at the bottom. It's 4 of them, they're all different. This one has a little bit of crazing and some staining, and this one it says number 38, and it's the Roman apricot. But very nice, very heavy pottery plates. This one is in really good condition, just a little bit of crazing right here at the corner, and this is the Huri, I think it's called Huri or Hori morning apple. Morning apple with blossom. And the last one Also with a tiny bit of crazing right here. None of them have chips or cracks. It's just the glaze. From H, the wild blackberry. How cool are these? They're beautiful. 10.5, very heavy. It's setting for 4. And I'm going to sell those separate from the other item. And the other item are bowls. They are cereal bowls. So that will be separated. And I have 2. I don't have 4. This is also one of the reasons why I separated it. If I had 4, I would have sold them together. So this is also Pomona. Again, 1993 to 2000. And the green band, so they're the earlier ones. And this one is the Grimwood's Royal George. It's a white peach. Beautiful. And this one is the Leighton Squash pear. So you'll have, if you get those, you'll have a match with the Leighton Squash pear plate. In perfect condition. Now they have soup bowls and they have cereal bowls. These are cereal bowls. They are just a tiny bit smaller in diameter. These are $6.75. I think the soup bowls are 8.5. Okay. They will be separated from the plate. So you have 4 plates, and if you want the bowls, here they are. Okay. One last item before I dive into jewelry is milk glass, and this is 1970s Fenton. It's hobnail. Hobnail was started in 1952 by Fenton Glass, and it was, they called it their bread and butter. It was their most popular pattern. They did everything in hobnail, every color, you name it. This is a kind of shallow, ruffled dish. And how do I know it's from the 70s? From the stamp. They had stopped doing foils, stickers, and they started stamping the bottom. So it's stamped at the bottom. So this one is from the 70s. It's in perfect condition. It's a really pretty candy dish or trinket dish, kind of catch-all again. Beautiful milk glass, thick, opaque, with a tiny bit of translucence on the edges. Beautiful ruffles, and it's pressed glass, right? So we have 6 ruffles, almost looks like an orchid, and crisp white, no call out, perfect condition, beautiful. I know I have a lot of Fenton collectors who watch me, and I know I have a lot of milk glass collectors who watch me, so maybe this is a piece that will interest you. Okay. When I come back doing jewelry, I have a set of 2 pairs of earrings, 1 brooch, and a necklace. And I'm going to start with the necklace because that one was mine. So when I come back, we're looking at amazing rhinestones. Okay, jewelry, vintage jewelry. This one is mine. I've had it in my stash of for sale for a while, and I'm letting it go. And I'm going to tell you why I let it go, because it never fit me. I've had it for at least 9 years, and I never wore it. It does not fit me. This is a stunning, I don't know who made it. I think it's a Weisner. It's either a Weiss or a Weisner, but it is an absolutely stunning. Look at this choker rhinestone necklace. I hope I'm in focus, stay in focus, from the 1960s. So it's a shepherd's hook, okay, and all the stones are there. I don't have any loose stones, I don't have any missing stones. And then there is the extender right here with a stone at the end. So you can do different sizes. I'm going to show you what it looks like on me when I close it. And it's not uncomfortable. It's just that I'm not used to wearing chokers. So if you are more petite than me, or if you enjoy a choker, this one's for you. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You see, and I have a little bit more space. I left about that much, so I could loosen it, but I never wore it because it just doesn't feel comfortable for me. I have a big head and a big neck, and you know I've joked about yo-yo dieting being pretty much a lifestyle for me. I've never worn it, never. I can't even remember where I got it. I think I got it on shopgoodwill.com years ago. So here it is. It's either, again, a Weiss or a Weisner. Look at this. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. Somebody please take my necklace because what good is it for me to keep it when I can't wear it? I would have to lose another probably 20 pounds before I can wear this. Yeah, too bad. Okay, next item. This one I sourced is a Limoges Castel brooch. It's beautiful. So the Castel brooch are basically a cobalt blue porcelain, and I'm hoping the color shows, and they have those images on the front, and the image is by Fragonard, and it's a courtship scene from the 18th century. Think Marie Antoinette. And again, it's gold, it's 24 karat gold on the painting, not on the metal. All right, and then you have this beautiful frame around it, but it's not just a brooch, it's also a pendant. You see the little, what do you call it, clasp right here. So you can wear it as a brooch or you can wear it as a pendant, and I think as a pendant it would be absolutely beautiful. Let me give you close-ups. I hope the camera shows the cobalt blue, because it is cobalt blue, dark cobalt blue, but still blue, not black, with a beautiful scenes. Now it's not signed at the back, but I know it is Limoges and it's a Castel from France. How old is this? Late 50s, early 60s. Just looking at the construction, the clasp closure, the clasp here to put in a chain. There's no signature on it, but looking online at all the pieces with a similar back, it's late 50s, early 60s. So it's definitely a vintage piece. So that's a Limoges porcelain, France. Last jewelry item is 2 pair of earrings. I'm going to pair them because I think they go great together. These are very sought after. That's the reason why I jumped on them when I found them. They are the Sarah Coventry 1966 Festival earrings, clip-ons, and it's signed right here, Sarah Coventry. They are strawberries, glass strawberries. Aren't they cool? Really, really cool. So it's got a metal leaves on it, and they are bezel set. Let me show you the back. A little bit of fading in the back. I mean, clearly they've been worn. And again, it says Sarah Coventry with the copyright in front. So these are so cute. I bet you want me to showcase them for you, right? So let me remove the ones that I'm currently wearing. These are clip-ons. They're very comfortable. Okay, this is what they look like. You see how they catch the light? They're really cute, right? I think they're really cute. So they are the Festival by Sarah Coventry, 1966. You can find the brooch up there. I think there's also a bracelet. I don't know about a necklace, but they are very sought after. And then the other pair, I'm going to put them this way so they don't fall, is by Avon from the 1980s. They are not signed, but I know they're Avon because, you know, I did a little bit of research. And they are those, they look like raspberries. They are acrylic. They look better actually without the black background. Okay, here we go. With an Aurora Borealis finish. And I think they look great. Not together, obviously, because you only have one pair of ears. But I thought that it was a nice pairing. Okay, so you're gonna want to see me wear those as well. These are really cute. Again, they are acrylic. Okay, those are not glass. Alright, and this is what they look like. They're like buttons. I love that there's that iridescence on them. I hope you can see that. I really do. So you have 2 pair of earrings. I will sell them together as a set. Alright? And that would be it for me today. Tell me down below which one is your favorite. Is it the Portmeirion or the Ransbottom? And you probably want to know what would I keep. Well, I think I would actually keep this one because I think it's really pretty. It's well made, the molding on it, the sculpting, all of it. It's just, it's beautiful. It's unique and beautiful. Lenox did a lot of swan items. Matter of fact, they did another one like this with the gold on the outside. They did that after they did this one. So I would definitely keep that. And I would keep the coasters because I think they're really cool. They're beautiful. When you have them on a darker background, I don't know if it shows here. No, it doesn't. But when you have them on a darker background, that's when you really get to see that Brunswick star and the pinwheel pop with contrast. I would actually keep this, but I have too many brooches and I need to be a little bit more critical when it comes to new pieces, okay, because I'm running out of space. So that was this week on Etsy. Everything will be posted tomorrow, August the 1st at 5 p.m. Give me a thumbs up if you like these items. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Frenchy and Tubby. If you are following me, you get to see the posts and get to see how much things are ahead of the live drop. So that way you get to prepare if you want to be first in line. And that would be it. Thank you for watching. I will see you next week. Bye.